All right, so everyone's talking about this affiliate content pilot thing, like it's gonna, write all our affiliate marketing stuff for us. But is it actually legit?
Well, there's definitely a ton of buzz around it. I mean, who wouldn't want to just automate all that content, right?
Especially like the stuff that actually rents. Yeah, anyone who's tried affiliate marketing knows it's a total grind. Blog posts, articles, social media, ugh. So some of it takes care of all that. I mean, we gotta at least look into it, right? So what is affiliate content pilot exactly?
Basically, it's this Chrome extension. It uses AI to look at YouTube videos about, whatever product you're promoting, and it like makes a bunch of different articles from it, reviews, comparisons, FAQs, those kind of things.
Hold on. So you're saying I could take like a video about a course I'm promoting, and this thing will just, what, write a bunch of articles for me?
That's the idea, yeah. And it uses ChatGPT, which is pretty powerful. You don't need to be like a writer or an AI expert to use it. It pretty much does the writing for you.
Okay, that is kind of wild. But I gotta say, it sounds a little too good to be true. Like you see these make money online things all the time. But
Yeah.
what makes this one different?
One thing is, it seems to be based on like a real strategy, not just some algorithm someone made up. It's based on this guy, Paul Murphy, who's a successful affiliate marketer.
Okay,
He uses this content clustering method.
content clustering.
Yeah, so basically you create a bunch of content all about the same topic or product and link them all together.
Oh, interesting.
Murphy usually does videos, but this tool does it for written content.
Okay, so why is content clustering so important?
Well, think about how Google ranks websites. They want sites that are like experts,
Authoritative.
sative, trustworthy.
Yeah.
So when you have all this content all linked up, it shows Google you really know your stuff about that topic.
So like they recommend putting these articles on different places, right? Like Reddit, Medium, even LinkedIn. So you're basically building this like web of authority around the product.
Exactly. And that can be really powerful for driving traffic and, making more sales.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So not only does this thing write the content for me, but it also helps me put it in the right places to get seen.
Yep, that's the general idea. But obviously, no tool can guarantee you'll be successful. You still have to pick the right niche, know your audience, all that.
Right, of course.
But a tool like this could give you a serious advantage.
I'm definitely getting kind of intrigued, but before we get too carried away, let's talk about the cost. Because these things are usually pretty pricey, right?
Well, that's the other interesting thing about this one. They have this launch price. It's only $17.
$17. I spend more than that on coffee every week.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Their regular price is $47, which is still pretty good.
Wow. So for less than dinner, you could have this thing writing content for you. Content that could potentially make you like hundreds, even thousands of dollars. This is really making me rethink how I do content, honestly.
I think it's worth thinking about, yeah, how AI can fit into your whole affiliate strategy.
For sure.
But like with anything, you gotta be realistic. It's not a magic button.
Right. It's not going to make me rich overnight. But for people who like hate writing or just don't have the time,
Yeah,
this could be a total game changer.
definitely. So speaking of time, we should probably talk about the kinds of content it actually makes and how it ties into Paul Murphy's strategy, especially with high-ticket products.
Okay, yeah, tell me more about that.
So, you know about high-ticket affiliate marketing, right?
Yeah, high ticket's where the real money is, for sure. But it's also way harder to actually make those sales.
Exactly. People aren't going to drop like $1,000 on something just because they saw an ad.
Right, they need to really trust you and
Yeah.
believe in the product. So how does this tool, affiliate content pilot, how does it actually help with that?
Well, that's where Paul Murphy's strategy comes in. It's all about building that trust, that authority.
Okay,
You create all this content answering every question someone might have.
right.
And this tool helps you do that way faster.
So instead of me like slaving away for months writing articles, I can just, have the AI make a bunch of outlines and then I go in and like add my own stuff.
Pretty much, yeah. And then you put that content everywhere, different websites, different platforms.
So people are basically surrounded by all this info about the product,
And it's all coming from like different sources.
which makes them trust it more.
Exactly. It's like that, what do they call it? Social proof.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like if I see a bunch of articles saying a product is good, I'm way more likely to buy it than if I just saw one ad.
That's the idea.
Okay, so this tool is basically using AI to create this whole like content ecosystem. And that's what makes it so good for high ticket.
That's a good way to put it, yeah. But we got to remember, just because it's written by AI doesn't mean it's good.
Right, you can't just post whatever it spits out.
Exactly. You always got to review it, edit it,
Sounds like you.
and that it's actually, accurate.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's still your content. You're responsible for it.
Absolutely, and that's something people need to be aware of. You can't just, like, let the AI run wild.
Right. Got to use it ethically.
Okay, so we've talked about the good stuff, but what about the downsides?
Yeah, there's got to be some catches, right?
Well, one thing is you can get too reliant on it. Like, you start using it for everything.
And then your content all starts sounding the same,
Yeah, like a robot wrote it.
which people can totally tell, by the way.
Oh, yeah, and that's not going to make anyone buy anything.
Another thing I thought of, what about plagiarism?
That's a good point. I mean, these AI models, they're trained on tons of data, so there's always a chance they could, like, accidentally copy something.
And you definitely don't want Google penalizing you for that.
Nope.
Plus, what if everyone's using the same tool and they're all making content from the same YouTube videos?
Then you're going to have a lot of similar content out there.
Which is not good.
So, yeah, you got to be careful. Always double-check everything for originality.
Okay, so there are definitely some things to watch out for, but overall it sounds like the potential benefits are huge.
Especially for high ticket.
Yeah, if you use it right, this thing could be a game changer.
I think so. It's a really interesting development in affiliate marketing.
For sure.
Definitely something to keep an eye on.
But as always, got to be smart about it.
Absolutely.
So, what are the main takeaways here? What should people think about if they're considering using this tool? Well, I think the big thing for me is like AI is here to stay, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's not going anywhere.
And for affiliate marketing, it's like a whole new world. This affiliate content pilot thing, it's just the beginning.
Yeah, we're just scratching the surface here.
So I think it's important for people to like at least learn about it.
For sure. Got to stay ahead of the curve.
But we got to remember, AI is a tool. It's not a replacement.
Exactly. It can't do everything.
Right, like this tool can write the articles, but it's still you that makes them good.
Yep. You got to put your own spin on it.
Your own voice, your own personality.
That's what people connect with us.
Think of AI as like your assistant.
Oh, I like that.
It does the boring stuff, but you're still the boss. You're the one who makes the final decision.
And make sure it's, high quality.
So if you're someone who hates writing, or you just don't have the time, this tool could be a huge help.
Yeah, it could free up a ton of time.
But even if you don't end up using it,
Just being aware of these tools is important.
yeah, got to stay informed. The marketing world is changing so fast.
Yeah.
So any advice for people who want to learn more about this stuff?
I mean, there's a ton of resources out there. Just Google AI for affiliate marketing.
Right. And there's probably a bunch of YouTube videos too, ironically.
Huh, probably. There's also like online communities, forums.
Yeah. Good places to connect with other people and see what they're doing.
Always good to learn from others.
Well, I think that's a good place to wrap things up.
Yeah, I think we covered a lot.
Hopefully this was helpful for everyone. If you want to learn more about AI and marketing, make sure to check out our other deep dives. And thanks for listening, CCO.